Hey guys, what's up? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time is actually on the dot, like as per my official clock. This is nearby morning, midnight, and I'm doing a couple of videos for you. First episode is a fabulous episode for me because those are two Amouage fragrances that I did from sample, and both were very interesting. Please check them out if you're a big fan of Amouage. But the second episode, it's going to feature mostly all designer fragrances, and these are fragrances I call them hidden gem. This is one of the most popular category in our Fragcomm. People talk about hidden gems more because people want to know, oh, what am I missing out on. So these are kind of fragrances, and I don't think like most of these are mainstream. Perhaps one of them, but these are very interesting when you talk about designers. Okay, they give you sort of like feel of more like than just typical designer. Okay, so let's go one by one. So the first fragrance I'm going to show you is an affordable perfume. Back in the days, it used to be very cheap, but nowadays I think it's gone up to 35 around there or 40 something, which is a shame because this price is a little bit high. But check out this fragrance called Intimately Beckham, okay, by David Beckham, or you can say nowadays Victoria, like David and Victoria Beckham. I don't know if that's what the house is called. So this house I reviewed quite a few fragrances. They are cheap, but the main problem is most of the fragrances do not last. This one is okay, not that bad. It's spicy, woody, and you can say this is something in the same ballpark as some people say Gucci Purom one, that woody spiciness. If you like fragrances like what Boucheron Purom, if you like masculinity spices, a little bit spicy of maybe YSL Opium Purom, if you like those line. So this fragrance is kind of like that, and it is good replacement for me. Like, it's not the same, it's not Gucci Purom only, but this one is a very interesting bottle and juice color. This fragrance is actually good for winter. This is a very masculine perfume, not many people talk about, and I really like this. I just thought of this today, and I think this fragrance is one of the better ones from this house. You can definitely check it out. David Beckham, Intimately Beckham. The second one I'm going to show you is this fragrance that is a flanker. I love the original more than this, but this one has a little bit more density over the original, which is called Lacoste L'Homme Intense, or L'Homme Intense, or Intense version basically. So I used the original, which has a beautiful transparent bottle with the orange colored juice, which has almost the similar notes breakdown as this, but this one has some added notes. So basic notes that I remember are rhubarb, quince, grapefruit, citrus, lemon, a lot of fruity aspect, vegetal aspect, and also a little kind of like unique. If you compare this, only thing that comes to my mind is CK All. Okay, they have the similar rhubarb note, but apart from that, it has a little bit of darkness, which I think makes it a little bit longer lasting than Lacoste L'Homme, and it's a very pleasant scent. I like this in the early days of fall and winter. It's a very pleasant fruity fragrance. Not many people talk about it anymore. Lacoste L'Homme Intense, definitely check it out. It's a good hidden gem. Third one I'm going to show you is from house of Joop. I think I have only one Joop or Joop. This fragrance has, I think, maybe a couple more flankers, but this was something I got. When I got it, I did not expect this smell. I expected totally something different. This is called Joop Wow. Okay, and this bottle looks small, but I think this is 125 ml or something, like a big bottle. And Joop House always give you something surprising. One of the things I like about this cap is like kind of like a ring, sort of. You can, if you have a small finger, you can wear it as a ring. This one is totally different. Looks like a laboratory bottle or kind of like a whiskey shaped bottle. There's a little bit booziness from this, but this fragrance is sweet. I think this fragrance is somewhat reminiscent of what Fahrenheit does. It is sweet, it's boozy, it's kind of spicy. It also has some greenness to it and some vetiver, and I think far-raising, kind of like that. So when you wear this, it definitely is one of the most unique fragrances that you ever own. Nobody talks about it, and Joop House definitely has have made an interesting one, but it's not for everybody. Okay, so keep that in mind. Check before you buy. It's a wonderful fragrance for the price, and longevity is very good. Joop Wow. Check out my review for full details. Next one is a fragrance, used to be common fragrance. Okay, back in the days when this was released, its flankers used to be very common, and people wore them like on daily basis, and these are like household names. But if you ask people today, they don't know. The younger folks, they don't know about this fragrance line, and that's what makes it hidden gem. And I'll show you this fragrance, Euphoria Intense by Calvin Klein, for men. So CK Euphoria basically is a fruity amber kind of fragrance. The original one, it's a synthetic fragrance, but does not last. But this one is a bit more longevity compared to the original. But I do love some of the other flankers which are much darker. I used to own them. but this is something wearable, okay? And there's a patchouli or amber, some spices, some freshness, some pink pepper, some grapefruit, like some nice thing going on with this fragrance, and it's very pleasant wear. So when you spray this, it's kind of like familiar. At the same time, you cannot really like put your mind like, oh, what is this similar to? Sauvage? No. So this is kind of like those fragrances, masculine, manly, affordable fragrance, beautiful bottle. And I think this fragrance, you can give it a try. I think there's another called Liquid Gold or Liquid something. Yeah, that was also very good. But those are very dark. This is very wearable. Euphoria Intense for Him by Calvin Klein. Next one. This house, I think I did only 2 or 3 fragrances, not many, because I don't get this house that much here. But I once got this fragrance. I actually want to sell it off because I was not reaching for it. It's something house. It's a house called Arman Basi, okay. And this fragrance, I think, is called Homme, like Homme, or you can simply call Home, okay. So Arman Basi for men. So I did another one called Low something, Arman Basi Low Purom or something. That one was similar to Chrome, you know, those kind of fragrances like summer. This thing is something reminiscent of Lamal, okay. If you do like Lamal, when you smell it, it's very much powdery scent, and it's a dreamy. If you like Versace the Dreamer, Lamal kind of fragrance like those, or Roca's Man, you know, if you like those, you can easily like it. It's a sweet, dreamy, lavender, powdery kind of fragrance. Also reminds me of Burberry Touch, you know, Burberry Bulgari Blue, you know, if you like those. It's a very clean, fresh, out of the shower, or maybe you can also say fragrance that is fresh out of laundry, okay. Gentlemanly fragrance, good longevity, more longevity than Lamal current formulation. It's a hidden gem, Arman Basi Homme. So give it a try if you ever get a chance. Top 5. Let's start with one of my underrated fragrances called Santos De Cartier. This fragrance, I'll be honest with you, this fragrance did not get much wear from me. It's almost full. I sprayed this perhaps in my whole lifetime like 8 to 10 times for winter only. This is a very dark perfume, very dark perfume. This is one of the fragrances people buy and they don't understand. Sometimes they don't get what's the concept, or if imagine there is such a thing, okay. Like I know this next fragrance, I'm going to be very careful. If there is such a thing that has more daring factor about them than Antes, it can be Santos De Cartier. Yeah, in a nutshell, that's what I feel. This fragrance is hard to describe. It's kind of animalic, it's dark, it's again like in the powerhouse segment. I say the closest thing to this are Oscar de la Renta Pour Louis, and also Van Cleef & Arpels Pour Homme. Those 2 fragrances, if you like those darkness of them, this is that. I don't get much oak moss from this, but it's definitely a masculine dark perfume. Definitely very mysterious one. It's a hidden gem for sure. Santos de Cartier. This house is underrated for sure. The number 4, or if you come reverse order, this fragrance, I was wearing this as scent of the night. This is discontinued and super expensive, not worth the price tag, but if you can get it under $100 something, get it. It's called Gucci Intense Oud. This when it was out, it was hugely hyped, and it was reformulated once. I think I have a reformulation version, but whenever I wear this thing needs very particular time. Like if you like Black Afghano, this is reminiscent of that. This is more value version of Black Afghano. Black Afghano is extra de parfum. This is, I think, EDP. So Gucci Intense Oud, it is a little bit thinner than Black Afghano, but it has this woody, sweet texture, and it's a little bit smoky. And some people say it smells like bricks, I think. So be careful when you wear this. There's a very masculine perfume. Wherever you wear Gucci Pour Homme 1, you can give it a try. Very gorgeous bottle. I just love the combination of this. It reminds me of another fragrance that I have from Versace, which is this one, Oud Noir. Oud Noir I always talk about, so today I want to talk about the Gucci one. So if you like woody, smoky fragrances, you can give it a try. This is called Gucci Intense Oud, one of the best Gucci fragrance releases ever. Getting very rare, by the way. So number 3, I like it. I like the next 3, some of the most liked fragrance in this list. This is called Lacoste Life. And this perfume, I have 2 versions of it. I don't know why I did that, just out of love or review sake. I have a limited time version of this, like what is it called, like a artist special edition, and this almost the same perfume. But this fragrance, man, such a beautiful bottle, iconic bottle basically. It reminds me of Encre Noir bottles. I was wearing this just for the review. Check out the atomizer, it's red. This perfume, I was in love with this since the day one. You know, when I smelled it, I really wanted it. It's fresh, it's fruity, okay. It is a little bit like a there is this one particular note, I don't remember what it is, but maybe something like that gives like, it's just when you, if you feel a little bit drowsy or sleepy, let's say you're going to pass out, suddenly smell it, it's like it wakes you up, you know, that kind of feel. It has a little bit of a spiciness to it, and a little bit darkness, dark blue kind of fragrance. If you like Hugo Boss dark blue, those kind of fragrances, you can definitely check it out. Smell wise, I can assure you, you don't have anything like this in your collection. Very beautiful, underrated fragrance, Lacoste Live. So number 2 is the fragrance, man. I just didn't get much hype. Not many people liked it, or many people want to try it. But I'll tell you, if you like Edition Blanche, if you like creamy, citrusy, lemony fragrances, this is one of them. This is a little bit unisex, but it's very nice. This is called Chopard, and it's called Lemon Dulci or Dulci. I still do not know how to say this, but this is the yellow bottle. Very gorgeous presentation. These are expensive when you buy retail. Try to get a little bit of a discount, you'll get good prices. This is my most favorite from the line. Okay, such a stunning perfume. If again, Chanel Edition Blanche is your favorite, if you like lemon, Dior Rouge Sauvage, Dior Homme Sport, or if you like Chanel Homme Sport Cologne, this will be right up your alley. This is definitely great fragrance for summer. Tomorrow I'm gonna wear this because it's hot and humid. It literally is like a delicious lemon, citrusy affair, and it feels like a dessert. And it's sweet, it gets a little bit floral, but that opening of lemon is just stunning. There's a creaminess about it. I just love this perfume, very gorgeous. Happy Chopard, Lemon Dulci, okay? Or Dulci. Number 1 today, when I talk about unisex, this is definitely unisex, but release of for female aisle. I don't think this is available anymore, or maybe discontinued, but this remains one of my most favorite women's perfume that I like to wear, alongside Black Opium, or you can say Decadence, you know, or what else. I love a lot of this women's perfume, Flower Bomb. This is one of them. Like, if you like Angel, you're gonna love this. This is called Angel Muse by Thierry Mugler. This thing is incredible. How beautiful this bottle is. This one thing is beautiful bottle. Just love the bottle. And this thing, this is something I think Thierry Mugler made one of the most beautiful creations ever. Okay, one of the most beautiful. It's very sweet. If you have a sweet tooth and you like, you're very comfortable wearing sweet gourmand kind of pralines kind of smell, you should definitely check it out. It has some oranges to it, very nice chocolatey feel, but it's not as heavy as Angel, which is also beautiful, but this is more modern. Okay, and definitely this fragrance catches attention. It's very beast mode, and I think for men, if you like stronger with you sort of DNA, you should try this kind of fragrances. Get it before it goes out of the shelves. Okay, Angel Muse by Thierry Mugler, one of the best in the business from this house, and one of the top sellers also from Mugler. So there you go. That's my list of 10 underrated hidden gems. You can give them a try, and do let me know, because I showed you from different budget. Okay, not everything is super expensive, not everything is super cheap. We have like different budget, like from 35 all the way to 100 something dollars. Okay, so take care, have a nice day, and do enjoy your fragrances. Also keep me in your prayers. Hopefully I'll pray for you too. Take care. Bye bye.